So hello everyone, and this is my e.l.f. Cosmetics haul. My channel started with e.l.f. Cosmetics, and to be honest I didn't really like any of the products that I did get that time, so I've decided to get a lot more stuff this time and really test out some of the new products and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Also, I just want to quickly say I was intending to swatch it on this video, but my camera's actually not working, so I'm having to do it one-handed, so I might not be able to swatch, but the colour on the packaging is true to the colour you do get, so I must say that. So this is the box, and I haven't ordered for about a year, so the new thing I do like is that you get it all in this big bag which has e.l.f. Cosmetics on it. This doesn't help at all for postage reasons. Obviously there's no like balls of soft stuff to protect the stuff like there used to be, so one of the lip glosses actually did crack. So I'm not quite sure. I think they just did this bag to make it look a bit altogether and nice, but it doesn't really help it at all. There was no padding or anything in this box, which is kind of a disappointment. First up, I got the e.l.f. Studio Brush Shampoo. Now this is a really tiny bottle. I have actually got the spray cleanser, and it's like twice as big. I did think the shampoo was the same size. I don't know if they've changed it or something. And it's also, the Studio line's $3.75 now. It used to be $3.50, so it's gone up 25p. Also, most of the normal range, that's $1.50, has gone up to $2.50 also. The only things that remain $1.50 are the little eye primers, these concealers, the shimmering facial whip, and the all over cover sticks, and the glosses. That's basically it, really. And I really do like these tone correcting concealers just for the under eye area, really. They don't really have any sort of good coverage on blemishes or anything like that. I normally do get it in ivory, which is kind of a really paley colour on me, so I decided to go to the next lightest one up, which was rosy beige. This does look a more pinky tone, so that'll probably suit my skin, but I don't know. Obviously I don't know if it's going to come out orange until I apply it. So this was $1.50. I also bought a lot more stuff because I used a 50% off voucher. So all this was £33, which is not a lot for all the stuff you do get. And I made sure I picked stuff up that I'd actually use this time. Next up from the same $1.50 range is the tinted moisturiser with SPF 15. I've never tried this before, but it said it's got all vitamins and stuff. I'm not sure what the coverage is, so if anyone knows then please let me know, because I'm having a really bad skin at the moment. Another thing I like about the packaging is it says what ingredients they have in it and why they have it in there, which I really do like. And this is in ivory. And then next up I have a pink lemonade shimmering facial whip. I actually already have one of these in Cupid from last year, but they actually stopped making the Cupid shade. The Cupid shade was a very, very light pink with sort of a yellowy sort of undertone. They've stopped doing that one now, so this is pink lemonade, which is the next pinky sort of one they have. I just use this on my cheeks and I really, really like it. It doesn't smudge, it stays on long, it's really pigmented. I really do like them. And then this is new, and it's just a shimmer compact, and it's £2.50 from the normal line, but obviously I paid half price. And I got this in gold. They also had a pink one, I believe, but I got this in gold. So that would be nice for shimmer. I'm not quite sure about the brush, because these brushes do tend to lose a lot of hair, like the normal line of brushes. That's why I don't tend to buy them brushes from e.l.f. Trying to rummage in here. I should really be swatching this because it is very, very light and very shimmery, but obviously I've only got one hand. This is the e.l.f. Jumbo eyeshadow stick from the normal line. That's £2.50 and it's new. The only colour that struck me was this one, and this is like the most raved about colour. It's French lace, and it's a very, very creamy, sort of light pinky, orangey, goldy sort of nude colour. Though when I've seen people swatch it, it is very sort of whitey, nude, and not really pink like it shows on here. Though it does look very gold on the end, but it comes on the hand really pale. But I suppose that depends on your skin tone. Yeah, so I picked this one up, but apparently the product only comes to about up here. But I already knew that when I purchased it. so I'm not quite sure if that's good value or not. But as I said, I got it for half price anyway. Next up, I have got the translucent mattifying powder from the Studio range. This is in translucent, but it does look very orangey on the colour, which is obviously meant to depict the actual product. So hopefully it's really pale. Obviously translucent is not meant to have any colour, but many of the translucent powders I have got before are very orange. But I picked that up because I'm always looking for some cool new powders. I'll do my brushes last because there's so many. I've got the Shine Eraser sort of sheets, 50 sheets in here. I thought they'd be a lot bigger and longer for some reason. These are normally 150. And it just says mattify shiny skin, pore minimizer. Just pat it around the T area and then use the other side for different areas. I suppose before makeup and stuff. I've never used anything like this before, so I thought that'd be cool to try. Next up, I have also the tone correcting powder. This is in Cool. They also had it in shimmering, which I would have liked to try, but I didn't get. So obviously the colours are quite pigmented on here, and it says just like rub it around your face or whatever, practically, to reduce redness and stuff. But obviously I'll put this on last after makeup, like foundation. So I hope it doesn't leave pigments of pink and green all over my face. I'm a bit wary about that. But I'll give it a go. Okay, so I'll get started on my brushes. This is the Studio angled contour brush, which you use for the outside of your eye bit to make a swoopy sort of thing. I can't really explain it any other way. And these are normally $3.75, but obviously it was like £1.80 because I had a 50% off voucher. I've never tried the Studio brushes before, but I have tried these £1.50 line brushes, which I really do not like. Though I haven't tried a foundation brush before, and it looks kind of good and squishy, so I picked up that. I'm running out of eyeshadow brushes, so I also picked up the smudge brush and the fan brush, which I sort of regret to buy because there's hairs coming off it already. It says blends away makeup mistakes, but I actually used it to apply powder blusher. So I'm not really quite sure how to actually use this, which is not very helpful. And then on the sort of sale bit, they had these brushes for £3, sorry. So I got it half price, £1.50, and it's just a concealer brush, but it's from the Mineral line. But I do use my bamboo brushes with liquid as well, so I picked up that because it was the cheapest one. Then I've got an angled blush brush, a stipple brush, which you can use for all sort of facey things, and a powder brush. And I thought I had some other ones. Okay, I don't have any more. Next up, I got an all over cover stick in Ivory. Now these are the ones that you use as foundation or concealer. I'm not quite. I find these sort of I don't really know how to explain it. The ones that sort of are like solid, like the solid concealers and stuff, are actually really good for covering up blemishes and things, even though they do melt away after a while. So I'll just pick that up just to try it. I also got this blush in Twinkle Pink. Now this is a very, very sort of darky sort of pink with gold glitter in it. This is one of the most liked products for the blushes that I've seen on YouTube, though many people do say that they're very powdery and it sort of just falls off the face, but I haven't tried any of these products yet, so I can only say about the ones I've obviously tried. So this is the one with a crack in it, as you can see here, and this is a luxurious liquid lipstick, and I really, really do like these. I should have picked up more because their colours are so dark. They're not actually that dark when you do pick them up. Off the side, this strawberry looked very, very light, and it's very, very dark, and it looks very sheer. When I found with the liquid lipsticks, the other ones, that they're very, very pigmented, so it doesn't look too sheer. But this looks very, very sheer. So I'm not too sure about that. And then I also picked up another one called, which looked like a dark red purple, and it didn't say it had shimmer on the website either. And this is Ruby Slipper, and it's a very, very dark sort of red with gold shimmer running all the way through it. It is quite pretty, but it's not really the colour it's stated. The other thing with these liquid lipsticks that I really do like is the brush. It's very angled, and because it's minty, it does make the lips tingle and stuff, but the brush can be a bit rough and irritate you. So I'd apply a lot of the product initially, because if you're trying to rub it around the lips, it can make it very sore. And this is Candid Coral, which is a more orangey sort of tone, but this has glitter in it as well, I believe. So I just picked that one up. Also on the sale bit of the side, they had these eye books. I have actually got one of these that I got for a gift, which I never actually gave, so I'm sort of stuck with one of those. I haven't actually used them yet, but this one's a glitter one, which I thought would be quite nice. Though the colours are very out there, lots of greens and yellows, very bold colours. But I'll give it a go, you know, near Christmas time, because obviously these are from last year's stock for Christmas. So I'll try the darker colours, but obviously not the bright yellow, that's a bit weird. So yeah. And I think the last thing I got was this, which I really, really love, the All Over Colour Stick. And this is in Lilac Petal, which is a very, very true sort of lilac-y pink with shimmer in it. They also do that shade in the Facial Whip. It's the same sort of thing. You can use this all over like the shimmer in Facial Whip, though this is more sturdy for application purposes. There's not a lot in these, however, and they do break very easily when you're twisting it up. There's only about that much product in it, so it's probably better off to get the shimmer and Facial Whip for quantity wise. But I really, really do like these. The pigmentation is like brilliant. I've already got one of these in Golden Peach, so I picked this one up. And that was it for my e.l.f. 2013 haul. There's nothing else in there. So apparently the brushes are really good from e.l.f., so that's why I picked up loads, but I haven't really tried the Studio brushes before. But I'll do a review on that when I've obviously used them, and probably I'll do a review on some of the products that I'm yet to try. But I've tried to help you out on as much information I know about the products I've already used. And I'll see you in my next video. Remember to like, subscribe. See you later. Bye.